Peppa Pig is full of secrets. Today, we're uncovering the coolest hidden details you probably missed. Character's name. At this point, we all know Madame Gazelle is basically a vampire, but that's not the only secret she's been hiding. There's another mystery about her that most people completely miss. Her real name. In one episode, when her sisters show up, they casually call her Gigi.
Hello, Gigi.
That's right. Madame Gazelle's actual name is Gigi. And this is a huge deal, because if you've watched Peppa Pig for a long time, you already know that adult character names are treated like top secret information. The creators almost never reveal them. And Madame Gazelle isn't the only adult with this special honor. The second character whose real name we actually know is Grampy Rabbit. In the episode Sea Treasure, Peppa finds an old letter inside a glass bottle. The letter is written years ago, and it's signed by Grampy Rabbit using his real name, Reggie.
Who's little Reggie Rabbit?
But there is a big Reggie Rabbit. That's me.
Oh.
Yes, Grampy Rabbit is actually Reggie Rabbit. Somehow, that makes him sound even more adventurous. And we've even found the real name of Daddy Pig. In the Valentine's Day episode, Daddy Pig gives Mummy Pig a sweet card. But the interesting part isn't the card, it's the signature. Instead of writing Daddy Pig, he signs his full name, Snufflekins.
Hugs and kisses, Snufflekins.
That means Daddy Pig's real name in the Peppa Pig universe is Snufflekins Pig. George's dinosaur. We all know about George's famous dinosaur toy, but did you know this toy has actually been with him almost his entire life? In the episode Olden Days, we get a flashback of baby George, and he's only a few months old. And right there, we see Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig gifting him the dinosaur for the very first time. That means George has been carrying the same dinosaur ever since he was a tiny baby. No wonder he loves it so much. It's basically the first toy he ever owned. The mystery of Mr. Gazelle. If you've watched Peppa Pig closely, then you might have noticed something strange hanging on Madame Gazelle's wall. It's an old black and white photo of a male gazelle wearing a suit and hat. Most fans assumed this was Madame Gazelle's husband, but things get much weirder when we jump over to the episode Science Museum. In one short scene, when Edmund Elephant is flying inside Grampy Rabbit's rocket, a background painting flashes on screen for less than a second. If you pause at exactly the right frame, you'll see the same mysterious gazelle again. Same mustache, same face, same expression. Except this time, he's wearing an ancient military uniform that looks like it's from a completely different century. And here's where it gets spooky. Both images look old, both outfits are from totally different time periods. Yet Mr. Gazelle hasn't aged at all. No wrinkles, no changes, nothing. He looks exactly the same in both pictures. The more we look at these hidden portraits, the more it feels like the entire Gazelle family is much older, much stranger, and maybe even much spookier than anyone ever realized. Mr. Fox's secret residence. We've seen almost all of Peppa's friends' houses. Some live on top of hills, some live inside burrows, and some live in the forest. But have you ever noticed one strange thing? Peppa has never visited Freddy Fox's house. Not once. For the longest time, fans thought this was on purpose. Maybe Mr. Fox didn't want anyone seeing where he lived, because it might expose his, let's say, interesting business activities. But eventually, in one episode, we finally get to see where the Fox family lives. Mr. Fox and his family actually live right above his shop. That's right. The Fox family has an apartment located directly on top of Mr. Fox's everything you could ever want store. So while he's selling random items downstairs, the family is living peacefully upstairs. And honestly, the apartment looks surprisingly normal. No hidden rooms, no secret doors, no piles of mysteriously collected items lying around. Just a regular, cozy home. Hidden photo cameo. In the episode Baby Names, Grandpa Pig flips through his family album, and one photo really stands out. It shows Granny Pig and Peppa relaxing on beach chairs, wearing their swimming costumes and sitting under a big umbrella. But here's the cool part. This isn't just any random picture. This photo is actually taken straight from the episode Sunny Day Games. In that episode, there are two beach chairs, one umbrella, and Granny Pig and Peppa are wearing the exact same swimming costume. Most people would never notice this, but once you spot it, it's actually a really fun Easter egg connecting two episodes together. The twins. We all know about Zoe Zebra's adorable twin sisters, Zuzu and Zaza, and throughout the show, we've seen everyone, even the narrator, accidentally mix them up. They look almost identical, so it's easy to understand why. But here's a hidden detail most fans never noticed. There's actually a very simple way to tell them apart. All you have to do is look at their ears. Zaza has a black left ear and a white right ear,
So Zaza is the winner. Hooray!
while Zuzu has the exact opposite, a white left ear and a black right ear. Once you notice this tiny detail, you'll never confuse the twins again. Parents. Throughout the show, we've seen many different kinds of families. Some characters have both parents, some have single parents, and some families look a little different. One of the best examples is Penny Polar, because she actually has two mums. Her parents are Mummy Polar Bear and Dr. Polar Bear, and they both appear together in the episode where Penny talks about her family. It's a sweet and simple detail, but it shows how diverse the families in Peppa Pig's world really are. Peppa Pig's biggest ripoff. Here's a wild detail that most Peppa Pig fans already know. Peppa actually has a ripoff show, and it's called Wolfoo. The show copies almost everything: the art style, the character designs, the backgrounds, even the way the episodes are structured. Because of this, Wolfoo became extremely controversial, and it got a lot of negative reactions online. Many parents and critics pointed out that the show doesn't just copy Peppa Pig, it also shows some pretty questionable behavior. Characters are constantly crying, yelling, and throwing tantrums for no real reason, which many viewers felt made the show a bad influence on kids. The criticism grew so big that even the Peppa Pig creators took legal action against Wolfoo's studio. Magical Chimney. In the episode Santa's Visit, the Pig family is celebrating Christmas at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Everyone opens their presents happily, except Peppa. She's the only one who didn't get a gift. So, Santa realizes he forgot one present and rushes back to deliver it. He arrives in the most Santa way possible, by coming down the chimney. But there's one tiny problem. Grandpa Pig's house doesn't even have a chimney. Earlier in the episode, and in every other episode where we see their house, there is no chimney anywhere on the roof, not even a small one. So how did Santa manage to climb down something that doesn't exist? Either Santa used Christmas magic, or the animators forgot a very important part of the house. Grandpa Rabbit's age. Grandpa Rabbit might be over 100 years old. In the episode Sea Treasure, Peppa finds a bottle washed up on the shore with a letter inside. When they open it, they discover that the message was written by Grandpa Rabbit himself. But here's where things get really strange. Grampy Rabbit says the letter was written 100 years ago.
But I must have thrown that bottle into the sea 100 years ago.
That means Grandpa Rabbit would be over a century old, and somehow still acting like a completely normal adult. He works non-stop, he travels everywhere, he climbs mountains, he explores caves, and he does all of this with the energy of someone half his age. So how is he still going strong after 100 years? The show never explains it. A reptile among us. Here's something most fans never notice until it's pointed out. Every single character in Peppa Pig is a mammal, except one, and that's Miss Crocodile. She's the only reptile in the entire show, and honestly, she stands out more than anyone. Miss Crocodile barely talks, she always looks serious, and even Madame Gazelle seems nervous around her. That alone makes her pretty mysterious, but it gets even stranger. Miss Crocodile is almost always shown underwater. She lives deep in the lake, which secretly hints that there might be an entire crocodile world hiding beneath the surface. And here's the question no one ever brings up. What does she eat? Everyone else is a cute, friendly mammal. Rabbits, pigs, sheep, dogs. But she's a crocodile. A real crocodile. In the real world, crocodiles are predators. So, why is everyone so calm around her? The fact that she's the only reptile, never explained, barely speaks, and lives underwater makes Miss Crocodile one of the most mysterious, and honestly, one of the creepiest characters in the entire show. So, these were some of the hidden details in Peppa Pig. Let us know in the comments if you spotted any of these before. And as always, we'll see you all in the next video.